field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He's there and records the first down. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now. So two away for the Giants here in the fourth. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's down in order. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. So stepping in, Julio Urias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Beatty. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now, Corey Seager, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, all even at. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
장미동커브볼님 어서 오세요.
First pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball, so he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And that misses, 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Slater. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
LG 트윈스 V3님 어서 오세요.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. 1 out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
다저스요? 근데 이번에 샌디 세졌잖아요.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
LG 트윈스 V3님
샌디에고 파드리스. 그나마 샌디가
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
볼만 하죠.
And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
And that's off his leg on the mound.
하사오님이 다저스 유일한
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Bellinger is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon
근데 배츠
here to start
내년에 FA 아니에요?
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
하사오님이 이응님. 하사오님이 맞음.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down.
써보지도
That
못하고
can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
프라이스는
Buster Posey
3년이에요.
is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
프라이스도 그 전성기 시절
3 runs, 6 hits.
지나서
And no errors on the Giant ledger to this
하사오님이
point.
보스턴도 어지간히 큰 바보.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Into the box, A.J. Pollard. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Will Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
그래도 보스턴은 개이득이죠. 다저스 유망주 2명이나 얻었잖아요.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
또 지게 생겼네. 씨.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
생프한테 이렇게 쳐발리네.
Pitch popped up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Alex Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Pulled toward right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
저걸 못.
Dickerson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now, Austin Slater, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Austin Slater becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Billy Hamilton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first.